Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. DPReview is out with its first impressions, first shooting experiences with the Olympus OMD E-M5 version 2. So that new camera is out. It's exciting a lot of people. It's the newest, I guess it probably is the newest micro four thirds camera on the market right now. And there's three big takeaways that you can glean from the article, from the experience that DPReview has had in shooting with it. I haven't had my hands on one yet, so I was reading this article with great interest because I wanted to. So I was reading this article with great interest, and as I said, there's three big things that really struck me, three big takeaways about the OMD E-M5 version 2 that you'll want to be aware of or think about. Number one, which was kind of a disappointment for me, is that video is still not great on the Olympus. When you look at the specs for the new camera, you would think that it was coming up to par with the rest of the competition. It looks like it should be able to deliver decent 1080 at least, but in reality, DPReview at least is saying that it is basically not what you would expect from what the specs say. That, in other words, they're still saying that the video is subpar on the Olympus OMD E-M5 version 2, which to me is a disappointment because I really like the Olympus cameras, but for me, I need a camera that can do good video and good photography, good stills, and the Olympus, that's been its weak point all along. Is the video quality is just not there. The second thing is that the high-res multi-shot mode, that mode where you can put it into that multi-shot mode and it captures that huge megapixel file, I think it's 40 megapixels in that neighborhood anyways, is very sensitive to motion. In other words, this is the type of thing that you're going to want to use on a tripod. Your subject needs to be still because it needs to take that same shot several times to put together that high megapixel file. Now, they say it's fun to use, it's a neat feature to have, but you just need to be aware that that's the type of shot you're taking. Your subject needs to be still and you should be using a tripod. And then the third thing, which was kind of an overall revelation, almost like a summing up of the entire camera of the OMD E-M5 version 2, is that they say, and quote, "Our first impressions are of a camera that's better in every significant way." That's a pretty impressive statement. As you read through it, most of the article is favorable. Most of their impressions are favorable. And to, kind of sum it up by saying, our first impressions are of a camera that's better in every significant way. That's a pretty good overall conclusion. For me, it sounds great, except there's that caveat of the video quality. And for those of you that aren't interested in video, then by all means, this is something you're going to be wanting to look towards. In a micro four thirds camera, it's a good option for you. For me, it's still going to remain not an option because the video is just not there, especially when I'm getting delicious 4K out of my Panasonics. What do you guys think? Is the Olympus OMD E-M5 version 2 something you're interested in? Does the video create a problem for you, or you just don't care about video and you're really excited about the new camera? Leave some comments below. Let's have a discussion on the OMD E-M5 version 2. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon with some new articles, some new videos. We'll keep up to date with what's going on in the world of photography, videography, and technology right here at artoftheimage.com. Thanks.